So we have seen factor theorem as well as the remainder theorem in our topic factorization of polynomial. Here we will see some examples. That is, first example is that without actual division, prove that 2x raised to 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 is exactly divisible by x square minus 3x plus 2. आता इथं हे दोन पॉलिनॉमियल आहे. हे जे आहे ते px याला मानूया आणि ह्या px ला x स्क्वेअर मायनस 3x प्लस 2 हा काय आहे तर डिव्हिजिबल आहे. यानं हा पॉलिनॉमियल म्हणजे fx हा किंवा px असेल तो जो आहे तो डिव्हिजिबल आहे असं आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे. पण या ठिकाणी ॲक्च्युअल डिव्हिजन करायचं नाही, म्हणजे ॲक्च्युअल एक्झॅक्टली डिव्हिजिबल आहे हे दाखवायचं फक्त विदाउट ॲक्च्युअल डिव्हिजन. आता त्यासाठी आपण काय करणार आहे, लेट fx इज इक्वल टू 2x रेज टू 4 मायनस 6x क्यूब प्लस 3x स्क्वेअर प्लस 3x मायनस 2 and the second polynomial gx is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. Here gx is the divisor, mind well, and fx is a divider. But here if we factorize, this is quadratic equation, x square minus 3x plus 2, this is a quadratic equation or it is a quadratic polynomial. Now here 2 and 1 means multiplication of 1 and 2 is 2 plus 2. Then the coefficient of x is minus 3 minus 10. We have to find the two such numbers that the multiplication of two numbers is 2 and addition of that number is 3. So we have selected here two numbers, that is 2 and 1. The product of 2 and 1 is 2 and addition of 2 and 1 is 3 here. And now we have seen that if the above sign is positive, then give the below sign to both the selected numbers, and therefore x square minus 2x minus 1x plus 2, and therefore x into bracket, here taking x as a common we will get x into bracket x minus 2, here minus sign and 1 can be taken as a common, so 1 into bracket x minus 2. इथे या ठिकाणी लक्षात ठेवा, जे x स्क्वेअर आणि x मधून x कॉमन काढलं तर काय होणार आहे, तर आतमध्ये x स्क्वेअर मधला x बाहेर x आत येणार आहे. हा x आहे तो बाहेर येईल, फक्त 2 minus 2 आतमध्ये जाते. इथं मायनस साइन आहे तसंच बाहेर घेतलं आणि 1 आणि 2 यांच्यामधून कॉमन काय निघणार आहे, तर 1च कॉमन निघणार आहे. पण एक लक्षात ठेवा की जर मायनस साइन बाहेर घेतलं तर आत जाताना हे मायनस आहे ते प्लस होणार आहे आणि हे प्लस आहे ते मायनस होणार, आणि म्हणून आपल्याला मिळेल मायनस 1 इंटू ब्रॅकेट x मायनस 2. हियर both the brackets are same, x minus 2 x minus 2, and therefore we have taken it as a common, and remainder, that is x minus 1, remaining terms, that is x minus 1, that is taken into another bracket, and therefore gx is equal to x minus 1 and x minus 2. तर एक लक्षात ठेवा, हे जे क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन आहे त्याच्यात x minus 1 आणि x minus 2 हे काय आहे, फॅक्टर्स आहेत. म्हणून मी काय आपण काय केले ते या ठिकाणी, that implies x minus 1 and x minus 2 are factors of gx. Now in order to prove that fx is exactly divisible by gx, means this fx is exactly divisible by gx, or gx means x minus 1 and x minus 2. It is sufficient to prove that x minus 1 and x minus 2 are factors of fx. हे जे फॅक्टर gx चे आहेत तेच फॅक्टर्स कोणाचे आहेत, fx चे आहेत. हे एवढं दाखवलं तरी आपलं काम पूर्ण होणार आहे. And therefore, for this it is sufficient to prove that f of 1 by factor theorem, f of 1 is equal to 0 and f of 2 is equal to 0. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी आपल्याला फॅक्टर थिअरम नुसार काय दाखवत आहे, जर त्यांचं रिमाइंडर 0 आलं सबस्टिट्यूट केल्यानंतर, कारण इथं काय आहे बघा, या ठिकाणी आहे x -1 असेल तर आपण x ची व्हॅल्यू काय सबस्टिट्यूट करणार आहे, +1. इथं आहे x -2 तर x ची व्हॅल्यू काय सबस्टिट्यूट करणार आहे, +2. आणि मग इथे या ठिकाणी आपल्याला मिळेल fx = 2x⁴ - 6x³ + 3x² + 3x - 2 and therefore f of 1 -1 is there, so take here +1. So f of 1 is equal to 2 into 1⁴ minus 6 into 1³ plus 3 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 and minus 2. Therefore, we will get 2 minus 6 plus 3 plus 3 and minus 2. Here, if we add and subtract, then we will get f of 1 is equal to 0. In this way, f of 1 is equal to 0. Now, we will find the value of f of 2. So, because here x minus 2 is there, and therefore we have to take here minus, instead of minus 2, we have to take here 2. So, f of 2 is equal to 2 into 2⁴ minus 6 into 2³ plus 3 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 minus 2. Then we will get here 2⁴, that is 16, 2s are 32, 2³ is 8, 8 6s are 48, then 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, 3 2s are 6 minus 2, and the summation is 0, and therefore f of 2 is equal to 0. In this way, x minus 1 and x minus 2 are factors of fx, and x minus 1 into x minus 2 means gx. So gx is equal to x minus 1 and x minus 2 is a factor of fx, and therefore fx is exactly divisible by gs. This proof is without actual division. Mind well, this proof is without actual division. And now we have to see the another question, that is question number 2. Find the value of k if x plus 3 is a factor of 3x² plus kx plus 6. Means we have to find the value of k, and it is given that x plus 3 is divisible. Means if x plus 3 is there, x plus 3 is there, then we have to take x is equal to -3 because plus 3 is there. Now let px is equal to 3x² plus kx plus 6, and therefore x plus 3 is a factor of fx, implies f of -3 is equal to 0. Already it is given that it is a factor. If factor x plus 3 is a factor, then f of -3 value is 0. Means f of -3 is equal to 0. It is already given. Now put x is equal to -3 in px. We get p -3 is equal to 3 into -3 square plus k into -3 plus 6. Here 3 into -3 square is 9. Here -3 into k, it will be -3k and plus 6. So p into -3 is equal to 9 3s are 27 plus 6 and -3k. 27 plus 6, it will be 33 minus 3k. But we know that its value is 0, and therefore 33 minus 3k is equal to 0, and therefore 33 is equal to 3k, or 3k is equal to 33. Now to find the value of k, we have to transform k. It is multiplying, it will divide, and therefore k is equal to 33 divided by 3, and therefore 33 upon 3 is 11. In this way, we find the value of k, that is 11. Here, we have to find the solution of the third question, that is find the values of a and b, small a and small b, so that polynomial x cube plus 10x square plus ax plus b is exactly divisible by x minus 1 as well as x minus 2. Means we have to prove that the polynomial is divisible by x minus 1 and x minus 2. So let px is equal to x cube plus 10x square plus ax plus b, and now px is exactly divisible by x minus 1 and x minus 2. Then x minus 1 and x minus 2 are factors of px. They are divisible, perfectly divisible, and therefore they are factors. Now p1 is equal to, if they are factors, then p1 is equal to 0 because minus 1 is there, so we have taken here 1 plus 1. Here minus 2 is there, so p2 plus 2 is there, so p2 is 0. And now substituting the value, we will get p1 is equal to 1 cube plus 10 into 1 square plus a into 1 plus b. Here 1 cube is 1, 10 into 1 square is 10 1 are 10 plus a and plus b. Or we can write here a plus b, p1 is equal to a plus b plus 10 plus 1 is 11. That is a plus b is equal to plus 11 will become minus 11. So a plus b is equal to minus 11. That is equation number 1. Here substituting the value of x is equal to 2. So we will get p2 is equal to 2 cube. Here x cube is there, so 2 cube plus 10 into 2 square plus a into 2 and plus b. So 2 cube is a plus 2 square is 4, 4 10 are 40 plus 2a plus b, or p2 is equal to 2a plus b and 40 plus 8, it will be 48, and therefore 2a plus b is equal to plus 48 will become minus 48. So 2a plus b is equal to minus 48. That is equation number 2. Here if we subtract equation 1 from equation 2, here equation we have to subtract 1 from 2. So write first 2a plus b is equal to minus 48 and minus a plus b is equal to minus 11. We are subtracting the signs of the term at below will get changed. So plus a will become minus a, plus b will become minus b, and minus 11 will become plus 11. In this way, here plus b and minus b will cancel or get eliminate each other. So 2a minus 8 will be a is equal to here minus 48 and plus 11. So subtraction will take place. Here after subtracting we will get minus 37. So a is equal to minus 37. Now here if we substitute a is equal to minus 37 in equation number 1. In equation number 1, that is a plus b is equal to minus 11. Here value of a is minus 37 plus b as it is equal to minus 11 also as it is. And now here b is equal to minus 37 will become plus 37 minus 11, and therefore b is equal to 26. b is equal to 26. In this way we have find the value, both the values a is equal to minus 37 and b is equal to 27, because we were asked to find the values of a and b. Here we have to ask find the values of a and b. Now we will see the next question, that is fourth question is, if both x minus 2 and x minus 1 half x minus 2 and x minus 1 half are factors of px square plus 5x plus r. They show that p is equal to r. Here we have to prove that the values of p and r both are equal. So let fx is equal to px square plus 5x plus r. Since x minus 2 and x minus 1 upon 2 are factors of fx, then f of 2, because minus 2 is there, so we will take plus 2, and here x minus 1 half, so we will get f of plus 1 half. So f of 2 is equal to 0 and f of 1 half is equal to 0, because it is given that both are the factors of this polynomial. And now by factor theorem we will apply here that f of 2 is equal to p into 2 square plus 5 into 2 plus r. So it gives f of 2 is equal to 2 square is 4p plus 5 2s are 10 plus r, and therefore f of 2 is equal to 4p plus r plus 10, that is 4p plus r plus 10 will become minus 10. So 4p plus r is equal to minus 10, and that is equation number 1. Now we have to substitute, instead of 2 or x, we have to substitute x is equal to 1 half. So f of 1 half is equal to p into 1 upon 2 bracket square plus 5 into 1 upon 2 plus r. Here square of 1 half, it will be 1 upon 4, and 1 upon 4 into p means p upon 4 plus 5 into 1 upon 2 means 5 upon 2 plus r. Now if p upon 4 plus r is equal to means plus 5 upon 2 is taken to another side, we have to transform it, then it will change its sign. So it will become minus 5 upon 2, and that is equation number 2. Here subtracting equation 2 from 1, we have to subtract equation 2 from 1. So 1 is 4p plus r is equal to minus 10, and 2 is p upon 4 plus r, that is equal to minus 5 upon 2, and subtracting means due to subtraction we have to change the signs at below. So p upon 4 will become minus, r plus r will become minus r, and minus 5 upon 2 will become plus 2. Here plus r and minus r, they will cancel. So 4p minus p upon 4 is equal to, here 5 upon 2 minus 10, and now here denominators are not same, so we have to cross multiply. 4 for the 16p in minus 1p, 16p minus 1p, and 4 1 the 4 is equal to 5 1 the 5 minus 10 2 the 20 divided by 2 1 the 2. Here 4p minus p upon 4, denominators are not same, so we have to cross multiply. 4 for the 16, p into 1 is p minus 4 1 the 4, so 16p minus p upon 4 is equal to, here 5 1 the 5 minus 10 to the 20 divided by 2 1 the 2. So 16p minus 1p, it will be 15p. Here 4 is dividing, it will multiply at the another side. So here my 5 minus 20, it will be minus 15 upon 2 into 4. So we will get here 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are. So 15p is equal to minus 30. 15p is equal to minus 30. Here 15 is multiplying, it will divide at the another side. So p is equal to minus 30 upon 15 implies p is equal to minus 2. In this way we have find the value of P, that is minus 2, and now we have to find the value of R. So to find the value of R, we will put the value P in equation number 1. Here equation number 1 is 4P plus R. 4P plus R, that is equal to minus 10. Here we have to substitute P, and P is minus 2. So 4 into minus 2 plus R is equal to minus 10. 4 into minus 2, it will be minus 8. It will become plus 8 on the another side. So R is equal to minus 10 plus 8. So R is equal to minus 2. And in this way, value of P is minus 2. R is also minus 2. Means P equal to R. P equal to R, and that is equal to minus 2. In this way, we have proved that P is equal to R.